nice, and I really did like this series, so I did end up buying all the new covers, but again not at full price. I got them from the works, so they were cheaper. A quart of silver flames. A quart of silver flames. Now this is a massive book. This was meant to be £9.99 and I paid £4.50 for it. Okay, so the next set is kind of obvious. So first of all, we have a quart of thorns and roses. I think I might do a reread of this in autumn, winter, because it has been years since I read this series. It's not been that long since I finished reading Throne of Glass, which, oh my god, I love that series so much. But yeah, so we have got Thorn and Roses. We have a quart of Mist and Fury, which I believe my OG cover is signed on the inside of that one. We have got Mist and Fury. This is my favourite colour of all the books. A quart of Mist and Fury. Then we have a quart of Wings and Ruin in this sort of pinky, purpley sort of colour. A quart of Wings and Ruin. It's so hot today, I feel myself sweating. And then finally we have in this blue colour is a quart of Frost and Starlight. To be completely truthful, I have the OG cover of this, but I've never got around to reading it because I'd finished reading A Quart of Thorns and Roses and then she suddenly brought this out, but I was sort of done reading it and didn't want to like dive back into it like right there and then, because it did take me a while to read these books. On the darkest night the stars still shine. But yeah, so yeah, I repurchased like all these. That matches. Okay, next is Heartstopper. Sorry, I was looking because the lights matched this book again. Now, I don't really have any intention to watch the Netflix series. I actually wanted this book before I knew they were making a Netflix series, but I didn't want to pay full price for this, so again, I paid like £4 for this. And it's, for anyone that doesn't know, it's like a graphic novel, like a comic book strip type thing, so it would literally take me like an hour to read. I know there are more in the series, so if I do like this, then I will probably purchase the other ones. I think there are 4. I think. Okay, now this next 2 books I got because I had a voucher for Waterstones. Like if you spend so much in Waterstones, you collect like little stamps, and then once you have I think it's 10 stamps, you get £10 off. And I can't remember if I've shown these before, but if I have, sorry. The first one is Battle Royale. And I believe this is a Japanese book, but it's been translated into English. I think the premise is basically a bit like Hunger Games. Some people say that this is where the woman who wrote the Hunger Games got the idea from, but she denies it or something. It's basically a bunch of high school students that are like forced to kill one another until there's only one left. A glass it's fantasy, and fantasy is like